Hi, welcome. You're going to learn about our effective partnerships today and a little bit about us. This group is Group 2, Dana, Samantha, Patrick, and Leah. This is our effective partnerships. I'm Dana Cecilski. I refer to she and her for myself, my pronouns. I'm an 8th grade science teacher, a mom, a wife, a gardener, a swimmer. I love to garden and be outside, see the produce, eat the produce. Swimming makes me feel relaxed, and working out's great for people. I was on the cycling team at Penn State. I volunteer locally with the animal shelter. I foster dogs here and there so they can find their permanent homes. The reason I decided to pursue my master's was, first, it's always been a lifelong goal. Secondly, it's super for in work for further moving along financially. Also, no one can take my education away. Those are some great reasons.
Hi, I am Samantha Ryan. My pronouns are she or her. My background information about myself. I am currently a building substitute teacher at Highlands Elementary School. I love taking pictures, making memories, and traveling. Dogs are my favorite animals. I have 2. Their names are Casper and Cody, and I also love to bake. I wanted to pursue my master's in education because I am working on earning my own classroom, and I would like to learn new knowledge and skills so that I can be the best teacher for my students. Learning information that I can take with me into my classroom can have a positive outcome in achieving not only my students' goals, but also my goals as an educator.
Hi, I'm Patrick Boyer. I also go by Pat to a lot of my friends. My preferred pronouns are he, him. A little bit about myself. I received my undergraduate degree in accounting and business management from Seton Hill University, where I also played baseball. I'm currently a hardscape and bulk product sales manager at a mid-sized landscaping firm a little bit outside of Pittsburgh. Which basically means I sell bulk material, wall block, and patio stones to both businesses and individual consumers. And some of my passions are sports and staying active, including hiking, biking, and distance running. And I hope to eventually run marathons and participate in triathlons. I decided to pursue my master's in education mainly because I have a passion for helping others and specifically helping young people achieve their goals. This kind of came to me a little bit later in life after I had already successfully went through my undergraduate career. And when my dad unexpectedly passed away, he was a big influence in my life and was a very passionate person. He was my best coach, teacher, and just a great person overall. So he really influenced me and was definitely a large reason in why I want to become a teacher.
Hi everyone, my name is Leah Van Luvender. I prefer the pronouns she and her. I am currently a high school technology teacher in my first year as a teacher, and I also coach high school field hockey. I'm very excited for this first year of teaching and am nervously waiting for the students to arrive. I also have a passion for fitness and love running and lifting. I am currently training for a half marathon with some of my friends. And you can usually find me outside adventuring whenever I'm not coaching or teaching. I like to fish and hike and swim. And a little fun fact is my favorite food is steak, and I have an unwavering love for ice cream and baked goods. I decided to pursue my master's because I graduated from my undergrad in 2020 with business administration as my field of study and quickly realized that corporate life was not for me. So I started pursuing my master's in a joint program with your initial certification as well as your master's to satisfy the Pennsylvania requirements for certification. And now we're going to go over some of the reasons why some of the things that we think are vital to an effective partnership after learning a little bit about us.
All right, so the first idea we think is a part of an effective partnership is communication. Number one, developing a leadership team involving school and community. It is important to engage the principal, school staff, parents, families, students, and community leaders in the planning, implementation, and evaluation of school community partnerships. Number two, creating clear expectations between school and community partners. Defining the roles and responsibilities for school staff and community providers enhances efficiency and effectiveness of service delivery while ensuring that the needs of the school are being met. And number three, establishing professional development for staff, school leaders, and community partners. Regular meetings with all school staff and community partners should occur to ensure that they continue to build relationships and trust, develop a common vocabulary, and learn the same content and best practices around school community partnerships. It is also important to share the successes and challenges of each school community partnership, to highlight what is working and ways to overcome challenges, to educate others, hoping to improve school community partnerships.
Another thing we find effective in partnerships is being open-minded. When thinking about effective partnerships, open-mindedness can be described as a willingness to try new ideas. Just being open and honest with yourself and the other person, business, or even community joining in the partnership. In an effective partnership, open-mindedness can also be seen as the willingness to genuinely listen and consider the other side's ideas. This part is basically just being open to everything they have to say rather than quickly passing over some of their ideas and leaning towards the things you think of yourself. And then lastly, showing empathy can go a long way in creating an effective partnership, showing the other side that you care for their feelings, their ideas, and their goals that they desire to achieve during the partnership.
The last thing that we find vital for an effective partnership is goal awareness. By saying goal awareness, we mean having goals set out to give the partnership something to work towards, and this common goal tends to cultivate positive relationships, whether it's through a school and community partnership or it's within a specific business with staff and management. This also promotes communication and open-mindedness within the group, like we talked about in our previous 2 points. These are all important factors to have a very effective partnership and figure out what works and what doesn't work, and to make sure that we can move forward as a team.
To conclude, we need communication, open-minded, and goal awareness. So in the communication, there's a team approach. All participants know what's expected, involve staff or train. If you have open-mindedness, then you create relationships to make empathy come naturally. If you think outside the box, then that could help in your open-mindedness. And for goal awareness, all parties know the end game. It'll be a win-win situation. You can understand that little goals will get you to that big goal, as you can see in the multi-level Venn diagram. Thanks for listening.